welcome to another episode of Unleash Podcast. It's your girl Esther, the Nigerian queen.
It's your girl Christabel, the one and only sweet blackberry.
And it's your girl Izzy, also known as Izzy.
So guys, today we're going to be talking about feminism. There are 3 women in here, 3 femmes. And that's what we want to talk about. So, before we start, we are going to talk about the definition. We're actually going to define feminism because I think some people don't understand what it means sometimes. Mm-hmm. So,
aka me.
This is the definition. Feminism is a range of socio-political movements and ideologies that aim to define and establish the political, economic, personal and social equalities of the sexes. So going into it, it incorporates the position that society prioritizes the male point of view and that women are treated unjustly within those societies. So let's start with it. Are you a feminist?
In that sense, I am a feminist.
I am definitely 110% a feminist.
Yeah, now I will finish that off and say, I'm a feminist with my chest. Yes, but we need to actually go into it. As in, why are you a feminist as a woman? Why are we... English. A feminist is me. Yes. Yeah, why are you a feminist?
Because I believe in, equality. I believe that we can do the same thing as men can do. Listen, constructor, all of that, I can do it too. Do you understand? So we're equal.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Same reason as Christabel. I do believe because the equality is very important for me, and I feel like for a very long time before that term even became a term, like feminist, there was that injustice of the society taking men's opinions more. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? For a very long time, like if I look back at like my grandparents or my mom and them, their era was like men can do this, women can't do this, women stay at home. Like the era where women had to just stay home, like housewives, that era is done. Do you understand? So having this definition that defines that there can be an equality between the two sexes is very important, and I believe in that. We can all do the same things. If I want to be a constructor, I'll be a constructor. If I want to work like as a engineer or whatever that they say that women can't do, I can do it too.
If I want to drive a forklift, I can do it.
There we go. Do it. Yeah, I can do it. See, that's what I believe too. I'm a feminist. I do believe women should be able to have the same rights because we're doing the same job. Just because you have a penis does not mean you should have more than me. I'm so sorry. I will fight for my rights. And it's because I'm a woman as well. That's why I'm a feminist. Because what do you mean I won't fight for my rights? Right. I will not sit there like bread. You come and cheat me in this world. Yeah. I don't think so. Women want to vote. We want the same pay. Mm-hmm. We want to be able to have sex if we want to. Mm-hmm. We want to be able to go out in society and whatever we want. That's what I believe. But in saying that, I'm not willing to completely let go of all traditions. So things like maybe a man wanting to wine and dine you and take you out. Like, I do still like to be treated as a woman, like taken out, pay on the first date. Why not? Like, I still like to feel like a woman, if that makes sense.
Right. I'll stop you right there. But if that's the case, then does that not take away the aspect of equality? Because look, if you expect that, it takes away the aspect of being equal, doesn't it? Yeah, and the expectation really does take everything away, because now you're there expecting the man to pay, which is fine, dining or whatever, but it does take away from the equal, because that man can turn around and say, oh, madam, you are a feminist, so pay half.
But it depends. Are you willing for him to just treat you once in a while, or are you expecting it every single time you lot go out?
That's true. Point.
No, I think I just like a man that likes to take care of a woman. So I'm not a demanding person. Like, I never ask a guy for money. I don't even know how to. But I like a man that I don't need to ask. It's like, I want to take you out today. Do you know what I mean? I still like to feel... So
you just want to be treated.
Yeah, I want to be treated. And don't get me wrong, I treat my man. Mm-hmm. Don't let it just be like, I just like to be treated. Like, sometimes my man's birthday, I will take him out. I will, like, book, like, all this stuff. And not just his birthdays. Like, I like to make people happy in general. So that's what I would give my man. I mean, I do expect him more from him. I do expect it more from him, but I would say like I will give it back as well. I'm not just like selfish and just like do all this stuff for me.
Right.
But
so would you class that as fake feminism then?
I wouldn't say so, because another reason I wouldn't say so, because I just feel like we are innately women. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're born to be this kind of people that we want to be taken care of. Or do you not think?
No, that's what society deems us to be.
Exactly. I don't want to be taken care of.
No, I want to be an independent.
Not like financially, because I can do that by myself. You know, I
Right.
can take care of myself. I'm a big girl.
Yeah.
But, like, I still want to, like, a guy that would fix the light bulb in the house.
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
want to...
Yeah, that's cute, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but things like that, I still like the traditional roles.
Aspects of that,
Do you know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like, I think, like, okay, in terms of, like, maybe proposing to a man, like...
No, I can't.
I
Can we
actually
talk about that, please?
I actually could propose to a man.
You can.
I can.
Okay,
I actually
what's your
can.
reason? Tell me your reasons, please, Esther.
Girl.
So I feel like I can, just because, I mean, if you're in the relationship for more than 3 years and he's not doing anything, I actually feel like I can, but I wouldn't want to.
So you will actually go down on one knee.
If he wants me to, like, if he's okay with it, and maybe he's like, maybe hinted it, I wouldn't mind.
Sorry, that's not cute.
God forbid.
I wouldn't mind, but that is
Please.
what, if
Esther, I don't want to see you on one
is.
knees. I don't ever want to see you.
No, I don't think I would do it. That's what I
you
mean.
see, she said this is what feminism actually is.
But
But
that
then
is
in
what-
hindsight, she
Right.
said she always wants to get treated by her man.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, I am a feminist, but I do like traditional roles. So that's what I'm trying to explain. So at the end of the day, I like that I can do that. Do you know what I mean? I like to know that I can take you out on a first day and pay, but I would prefer that you pay. Or I would prefer that you propose to me.
Yeah.
But it's like, I like to know that I can actually do it, because I don't like putting so much power in a man. Like, in
Yeah.
terms of even dating, like, shooting your shot in the DMs. What do you guys actually think about that? Would you shoot your shot in the DMs with a man?
I personally, I can't do that.
Fake feminism.
I can't.
Fake feminism.
That's what I'm listen.
Fake
Don't start, Esther. I can't. Me, I'm saying it. I can't. Do you know what it is? I feel like I'm too shy.
Oh, you're shy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm too shy. I don't seem like that type of person, but I'm telling you, I'm too shy. I can't approach a guy like that. No.
I think I would be able to, but I just I just can't. But I think I would be, like, if someone I really, really like, oh my goodness. If I don't know. I've never shot my shot before, so I don't know.
Okay, Izzy.
But
Wow.
All the men just come to you.
Wow.
just I was saying, but you know.
Oh my
Can we not? Okay. No, I just feel like I can't shoot my shot. Do you understand? But I would be able to do it.
Yeah.
Well, you lot.
That's like,
You lot are brave.
I've done, I'll say it in my chest, I have shot my shot.
And how did it go, Esther?
And I'm not gonna lie, it did not land though.
Oh.
It has never landed.
This is the reason why
It has never ever
I can't
landed.
even handle rejection. So that's
That's the
No.
thing.
why.
I'm not
That's
gonna
my
lie, I'm
fear.
scarred, because especially when you fancy a guy,
and then he rejects you.
I wouldn't say they reject you, but you don't get, like, I just, with my experience, when I've shot my shot, it's not the same energy. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not really feeling you.
Yeah, but then
But how do
in
you-
hindsight, that's rejection, though.
Yeah, that is. But then how
Yeah.
do you even shoot your shot?
So,
Can you give us a bit of
Yeah,
tips?
what did you say?
Yeah.
I've actually been researching how to do it, because I'm putting power into my hands now in terms of finding my man, because I'm tired
Hey.
of being with men just because they chose me. Like, I don't actually like the guys that want me. I want to go for a man that I want, if that makes sense.
Accept them.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's the man that I have.
Oh, then you're cheapening yourself.
No, I'm not cheapening myself, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying they're ugly men. They're not ugly, but
they're not someone that you would ideally go for, no?
Exactly.
But then the ones that you would ideally go for,
let's be real, the men that I would go for,
yeah, because
the men I would go for,
for example,
will not be going around sliding in girls' DMs. Because they're busy. I like men that have got so much to do. They are working, do you know what I mean? You will find them working on a business plan.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And those men, they are not looking for women.
So they're not in the DMs, actually.
Exactly. So it's like, I want to put myself in front of them to be like...
So maybe you need to go to these events that they're
at. Definitely.
That's it.
Yeah. But I think in the DMs, it just doesn't work. Like, I just feel like...
I mean, I flirted in the DMs before.
Okay, what did you say?
Well, I flirted. It's not something...
Do you know what I've realised that works a bit? They'll respond, but you can still tell it's not the same energy. When you kind of reply to their story, and then maybe just comment, like if they post some music, I'm like, oh, that's so sick. And then ask a bit more about it.
Oh, dear.
But what did you say?
No, I don't want to speak upon that.
Why? Give us the tea. Give us the tea.
My ex-partner and I actually met through the DMs. We met there, but it wasn't like I shot my shot, and it wasn't like he shot his shot.
What
do you understand?
happened?
We were just like, we spoke about things that interested us, like... I don't want to.
But you're the one that started it off.
Yeah, I was.
So you acting like I won't slide in the DMs, but you haven't done it. You are scarred.
Listen, I don't want to go in description, but I'll give an example. See, maybe the person does cocktails, and at that point of my life, I was so into cocktails, and I go online and I look at cocktails, and I find cocktails with Christabel. Do you understand? And I DM Christabel, and I'm like, oh, how did you make this? And Christabel tells me that. I'm like, oh, thank you, because I'm currently busy making cocktails. Cool. And that's how it all flowed in the network. You know, you understand?
Okay.
But
that's a good way though to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Like actually show interest in what they're interested in.
Yeah, but honestly,
I'm using
my
that
intention
one.
was not for that person. It was generally me.
Just wanted to know.
Yeah. And then later on, I was like, oh, I didn't even look at the person's profile. Like, it was just, I saw the picture and I was like, I need to DM this person and ask them about this. And it was an instrument. So, yeah.
Well, I'm using that one because I definitely want to learn more about how to do it properly. Just because I just don't want to keep leaving it to a man to DM me or to find me. I want to go and find my husband because I don't want to settle in this life, you know? Like, I don't want to be with someone that is something missing. And I feel like you can only get that when you are the one that put yourself in front of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I was learning as well in terms of like things to say in the DMs. Apparently emojis. Would you try that? Because you said you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Not even emojis.
No, I wouldn't do it. I can't even talk like that because I've got a man anyway.
Right.
I've got a man.
Yeah.
No, but obviously if you didn't have a man.
I can't do it. Honestly, I can't.
How did you and your man meet?
Oh, gosh.
We're getting into the tea today, guys.
Going back in history.
So I was doing a little work experience. It wasn't work experience as in school, but I was just like volunteering at a nursery. And the nursery owner was my man's auntie, but I didn't know that at the time. So he would come in the nursery, like, just to come and see his auntie. Then one day, he was like, I went inside the cloakroom, and then I just saw someone following me, or feel someone following me. Then I turned around and it was him, and he was like, oh, I've been watching you for a while. Like, I think you're nice. Like, can we exchange numbers? Like, I want to get to know you a bit more. And boom, bam. Like 12, 13 years later, we've got 2 kids. And
Oh, that's a cute
That's
story.
a cute story.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But it hasn't been all roses. Trust me, there's been trials and tribulations. Oh my gosh, the trials and the tribulations. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think that goes for every relationship. I don't think relationships are all roses.
Yeah, no.
But that's a cute way of meeting someone, though.
Yeah, like
working at
work.
his auntie's nursery.
I don't think I could ever meet a man at work because I always look like shit at work. I'm some auntie at work. Like, you wouldn't even recognize me. If my husband saw me, I hope
But
he
the
does
thing
not
is, I
see
wasn't
me.
even wearing makeup.
Oh,
I wasn't
that's
wearing makeup,
cute.
so he saw me for how I am.
That's
He
beautiful.
loves me for me.
Oh.
And then when
It's
I
a
put the makeup
moment.
on, I entice him.
Yeah.
When the makeup is on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways. Back to feminism.
Feminism, like I also back to feminism. I feel like for the women that expect things from the opposite sex, for example, would we consider that as like, where do we put the line and say, oh, that's fake feminism?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, like
I feel like we're all low-key fake. Even though we're
true.
fake
No,
feminists,
it's true.
That
we
makes
all
sense.
have our own line that it's like, oh, but I wouldn't do that. Like,
Yeah.
with me, it's probably like, I still expect you to pay on the first date. I wouldn't ask you,
No, I
but
expect
I
that.
still expect
I
it.
expect
yeah.
But like, even like you guys were saying about like proposing,
I
you would
can't do
never
it.
propose.
Yeah,
I
hard.
could not propose though.
But then we say that men and women should be equal.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
And
yeah, we're
yeah,
fake.
that's
We're
for
fake.
me, that's where my line
I
is.
think,
We're fake.
I think we're all
We're fake.
low-key fake. But do you know what I do think though? My thing is, would a man be okay with it as well? I think that's what I'm heavily
What, in
focused
terms of
on.
proposing?
So, yeah, so like, if my man is like, I will never like want you to propose, that I would respect so much.
Yeah.
But if he's like, yeah, why can't you propose to me? I want to feel special. I would actually do it. So my thing is, my feminism is based on what is my man comfortable with. Do you know what I mean? Like, is he
Yeah.
comfortable with paying on the first date? Like, if he's not, then it's like, I could chip in if I really like you, but then I don't really know you like that. So it's like, but as long as you're comfortable with it, I'm okay with that sort of thing.
Because sometimes, like, you proposing to a man, they might feel like, yo, who's wearing the trousers in this relationship?
Right.
Some men will feel violated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I think that's my thing.
Yeah.
And this is what I would slide in a DM. But the reason I think it doesn't work, I actually think it's a theory. Men don't like it when women slide in the DMs because I think men are hunters, like naturally. I think they do want to be the one to chase a woman. As much as we all like feminism, I think a man actually likes it. And when it's not even like they don't like you. The thing is, you're not ugly. Like, I know I'm not ugly, but the thing is, I know if I'm like trying to pursue a man that is not on me at that moment, it's hard for him to then switch and think, ooh, I like her, because he's probably pursuing someone at that time. Do you know what I mean?
But maybe you're the way you're talking and interacting with him could change it. Like, I don't know, can make him like you.
Maybe. I think if I'm successful one day. I don't think I've been successful yet.
How many of them didn't land? Please, can we get to that part?
How many did not land?
Yeah, from the
in like Instagram.
Yeah.
To be honest, they respond, but I would just I would say none of them. I've not done it that much. It's like last year, I kind of thought I want to take my dating into my own hands, and I want to start sliding in DMs.
Yes.
And now I'm like, I don't want to slide in DMs no more because it's too scary. So I would say none of them has landed. Oh. They've replied. It's not like they ignore me. They replied, but you can just tell that it's not
going anywhere.
I'm trying to take you on a date.
Yeah.
But one thing I do like though, dating apps. I think that is like a modern way of shooting your shot in the DMs.
I've not explored that because for the past couple of years, I've been in a relationship. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's quite different for me. When I was even single, like 3 years back, no, I've not tried dating apps, so I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works.
Oh, so the way dating apps work is,
I know you swipe left, swipe right.
Yeah, that I know.
But the woman is the one that messages you.
Right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not the men.
No.
So you start the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if you like him, obviously he'll say he likes you.
Yeah.
And then it is it Bumble? Yeah, Bumble. And then it'll put them in your likes. And then if you don't respond, they disappear, sort of thing. Oh. So you have the power.
Oh, I love that.
I used to like it. Yeah, I was saying in my chest.
Have you gone on dates from Bumble?
Oh, yeah. Like, I've actually had dates, nice dates,
Has
actually.
it been scary? Like, did you think they were catfished or?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was really
that,
scared before I went into it. But I just realised we're in this digital age, like, we can't... I'm at work full time. I'm not gonna meet a man that I actually like in a law office. So I'm just
You
like,
never know.
no, I've never worked with one buff guy in my life. Not one.
What an insult to our colleagues.
Oh, please don't. Yeah. I hope you guys don't see this. I mean that I'm attracted to. Not you're beautiful. But I feel like when I've had the dating apps, I think now, when I first started, it was exciting because it's like, oh my God, look at all this buff thing. And you have some fine-ass men on there. But then I think now, I'm like, it's too much men. Like, I'm telling you, the pool of men is crazy.
But even half of these men aren't single.
That's another thing.
It's the truth.
And I
They ain't single.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just scared. I feel like when you have the power to portray yourself in a certain way by creating a profile, you can kind of mislead somebody, and then you're this whole monster underneath. I mean, even if you meet somebody in the office, you can still find out things about them. But I feel like there's a better chance of you knowing how they work in the work environment than when someone is creating this profile and you meet them and you go on this date and you don't know anything about them. And yes, you might be interested and they might be date 2 and date 3, but what if date 4 you are 6 foot under the ground? Do you understand? You don't know. It's scary.
Yeah, but I think that's just life. Like, even if you're working with someone, you don't know them.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you don't really know people till you know people.
Right.
And I personally just think that's the age that we're in nowadays.
True.
Like, I just think a lot of single women nowadays, a lot of black single women, and it's like we're gonna have to start getting on these dating apps because this is
getting on this dating.
Do you know what I mean? Because this is where men are looking. Because you can't look for men at work. A lot of people can't at work. I mean, you guys are being lucky, but we on the other end are not lucky on that aspect. And I guess you can go to church, but some people are not religious. Where else can you go?
And I feel like a lot of people are really picky nowadays. They have their type on paper. So they're looking for the...
Stop shouting at me! Stop shouting at me!
They're looking for the guy that's over 6 foot. The guy that has a beard. The guy that this, like...
The type.
Yeah.
That list, my guy should have this, tick the boxes,
Like,
that whole
it just
thing
makes it more unrealistic. And then you start complaining,
It's
my
true.
days, I'm single.
It's true.
Oh my days, there's no one out there for me.
I found my current partner, in a very non-conventional way. But when I first met him, he didn't tick my boxes. The moment I told myself I'm not going for my type of guy and I just relaxed myself, I found like love. Do you understand? But the moment if I'm going to stand here or sit here and say, okay, I need a guy that's going to tick my boxes 1, 2, 3, it's going to be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I know it is hard, but I also feel like I'm picky. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay to be picky,
but I do like a guy that's good looking, hardworking.
The floor is yours.
Caring.
Someone
but I
might
don't think
catch
I
you.
ask for much. Good looking, hardworking, like he likes money, he knows he needs to work hard, and he's caring. I don't think that's a lot, but I think in this day and age, it's actually a lot. And I just feel like is it a problem for a woman to have that? I don't think it's a bad thing to want certain things in a man, but I do think maybe you do need to settle, or maybe looks or something. I don't know.
I don't like that thing where people say, oh, don't settle for less or something like that in a relationship, You basically find someone you're going to do this thing called life with. Do you understand? It's either you guys get along together, you work things throughout life together, or you just leave it. This thing of being too picky is just outdated for me. I don't know.
No, I just think the standards of men is just low. And I just feel like we settle in.
Esther.
No, I'm not gonna lie. We settling is telling men that they don't have to do better.
Right,
you have to do better. I'm so sorry. What is it so hard about being caring and good looking and hardworking? Like, I don't think it's that hard because if it was something that I don't do, like I take care of my parents, so I expect you to take care of your parents. I work hard, so I expect you to work hard. If I'm in a relationship, I'm loyal and I'm caring, so I expect that. And I think for us to settle, it's just kind of saying we don't have to put men at a standard. And I think men just think that they can do whatever with a woman. And it's like, no, you can't. Just sort your life out. And then when you're ready, come back. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's where I'm at right now.
Makes sense, though. I respect that still. Like, of course.
You just like what you like.
Exactly. Exactly. But when I'm 30, I probably won't think like that anymore.
Trust me, you won't be.
I'm not even like, I beg, you don't even need to work hard. You don't even need to be good looking. Just don't cheat.
Anything
That's it. Don't cheat. I will take care of you. Don't worry.
I'm telling you, you're going to be like, forget the looks. It's all about personality now. Trust me.
It's so hard though when you're not attracted to someone. Like, I think it's so hard. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you can't really see them as someone you want to rip their clothes off. It's kind of like, you're like my housemate. And we share bills. So, okay.
That one is quite difficult and sad. But I feel like when you start developing a relationship with someone, you eventually go past through those things.
Yeah, like your feelings start evolving.
Yeah, like time. It takes time. Everything takes time.
She doesn't have the patience.
Yeah, it's the patience.
I just want a ready man, like, how do you say, God, English is not easy.
She wants the 2-pack noodles, Indomie, 2 minutes.
I want a ready-made, please. Somebody that, like, someone maybe, like, has dated someone like me and they've really made him suffer. Like, she's literally made him into the perfect man. And then it comes to me. But that's not going to happen, is it? I feel like the men that I want are in relationships or dead. Basically. I don't think they exist anymore. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just think the dating pool is a joke. Men don't even want to take women on dates anymore.
Right.
No, but I understand that. I understand because the expectations sometimes is a bit too high. It's a bit too high. Like, the girls will say, oh, take me here, take me there. Like, it's too much.
I agree.
We have just only met. And you want to be sitting in luxurious restaurants. Like, it's not every day.
I can't voice that out ever. If I was to date somebody, like, I can't be, even my current partner, I don't stand up and say, oh, take me to the finest restaurant. I can't. So, because single women out there are putting that expectation,
pressure.
that it's too much.
Yeah, I do think some women take it too far.
They take it too far.
But, I mean, for me to say, like, you want to meet me, take me out on a date. Like, I'm not saying I want, what is it? Where do people go now? Mayfair. I'm not saying I want Mayfair. Just taking me to just somewhere where I can eat rice. Yeah. I like Thai food. Mm-hmm. Like, let's go and eat Thai food. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like men, literally, they just want you to come and chill.
Yeah.
A grown-ass woman and you want me to come and chill. Like, I don't have things to do.
Right.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? I just feel like men nowadays... And I think it's because women are making it too easy for them. Mm-hmm. Like, women will literally... You don't know a guy, especially on dating apps. Dating apps is making it ridiculous. You literally just need to come through. They beat, they're done. Do you know what I mean? They can beat 5 girls in a day. Don't need to take them out. I just think the dating pool for men, the standards is dropping. And I think it's just like, what can we do? Yeah. Like, mothers, can you train your sons, please? Like,
my son ain't even at that age yet. Please don't look at me.
I feel like, to be fair, I've heard it from a man's perspective. I think they're saying because they are out there hustling, hunting for women, they can maybe meet a girl every week or something. Imagine you taking out a girl every week and they're expecting you to pay on the first date. Do you know what I mean? So you're paying every week for different women. So I think in a man perspective, do you want to make me broke? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think that's how they see it. It's like, I can't keep taking out all these different women.
No, that is,
you've got to be, you've got to be special.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I need
Dating
to be a special woman then.
It's expensive.
Exactly. So I hear it from a man's perspective. So maybe, like, women just need to be more open to splitting the bill.
Yeah.
Because if he's gone on like 3 dates in the past week or something, and then you expect him to come and pay for your dates, like,
it's too much.
It's a bit sticky.
But then the fake feminism ladies or the fake feminists will say, oh, but I need to do my nails. I've got hair to pay. I'm going on holiday next week. So they're not going to split no bill.
That's right.
Yeah.
They want a man to whine.
But will you split the bill? That's the question.
To me, personally, what if my mum was to ask me?
Yeah. No. Just kind of off and just be okay with it.
Yeah, why not? I would split. I would happily, and I've done it.
Yeah.
Being being in a relationship, hell yes.
Yeah.
Like there's no question about that. I split bills with my man.
About it.
Yeah. Literally.
I'm not Ronaldo out here.
Oh, it must be so nice. Mrs. Ronaldo is enjoying life. Because I think I would prefer like a man, just, it's like, I've got it, but I will, because now I understand it from a man's perspective.
Now that we've broken it down, it makes sense.
It's kind of like,
I never thought about that, like, every man that the person's talking to, he has to take out.
Yeah.
And it's hefty on his,
too
like,
much.
Do you know what I mean? I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes it's kind of like, well, if that's the case, because my thing is, I just want to feel special. I don't want you to ask me to come to your house on the first date.
Right.
But if it's like, maybe, let's go to the park.
Yeah.
Like, I just want you to do something out the ordinary.
But there's some girls that they don't like nature. They don't... Trust me, they don't want to be walking in the park.
Women don't let
They
the
want to
men
be
rest.
sitting in Ferrari. They want to be sitting in Lamborghini. They want to be sitting
those
Range
women
Rover.
are...
Yes, we spoke about them last.
Yeah. I mean, luxury girls, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you want and you think you can get it, go and get it. But me, I just want to feel special. I don't want you to tell me to come through. I hate... WYD, come through. Because I'm 10, like, I don't have anything to do with my life. How dare you? I feel so insulted when a man says WYD come through.
No,
like,
I really do feel sorry for, like,
the dating pool.
Yeah, the dating pool right now. It's just horrendous.
I mean, like, even if it's just to make a meal, like, fair enough, you don't want to go out to eat, it's too expensive.
That's cute, if a guy was to cook.
Yeah, like, just say come over.
But I would be scared what he puts in the food, though.
You can watch him cook.
My mind is crazy. Yeah, if he cooks in front of me, hell yeah. Coming home and
yeah.
And the next thing you're doing things you didn't know.
And I wouldn't even mind putting money into like the shopping for the foods.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I feel like that could work. So we've solved it. We've solved it for you, man. You don't have to take every single girl out. You can take them to the park. If they're not too bougie.
Yeah.
Or you can just make them a meal. Mm-hmm. But please, just step up the standards because it's actually the ghetto in the Donya. And I'm just sick of it. I'm actually sick of dating. Like, I really just wish we just went back to... What do you think about arranged marriage? You guys pretend you're not in a relationship at the moment. Like, you guys are single women. What do you guys think about arranged marriage in our day and age?
No, there shouldn't even be such thing as arranged marriage. No way.
No. I don't. When I was even single, the concept of arranged marriage was a big no. Because I lived in India for 3 years, yeah? And so before coming to England, I lived in India for 3 years and I seen mates of mine, being arranged by their parents to get married. I've seen, like, just living there for 3 years. I've seen, like, my neighbor's daughter who was like 18 or 22, the parents, like, all of a sudden I would wake up and she's like, I'm getting married today. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, they brought the groom and blah, blah. Like, the whole concept is, it's a big no.
You don't even get time to know your partner.
You don't, like, how?
I don't know how it is, but...
They believe in that you're gonna get to know each other and fall in love with each other eventually.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, like, I think... I don't think it was so bad because the divorce rates is like, now that we do love marriages, divorce rates is off the roof nowadays. And I think the problem is people aren't thinking with their head anymore. There's no calculations. And I think when your parents arrange marriage for you, they've kind of calculated like maybe your finances. They've calculated that this will be a nice man from a good home. And I feel like my thing is I don't like arranged marriage, but I do think maybe an idea of an arranged marriage and then you fall in love. So maybe my parents can get me a couple of men and say, this is his credentials, this is his credentials, this is his credentials. Yeah, choose one. I feel like I think there needs to be some form of arrangement nowadays because there's too many single black women and there's not enough husband. Maybe we need to go back to Africa, go and collect the men from there. Wow. There needs to start being some form of arrangement, I personally think. Like, churches, they do that as well, where they'll try and put beloveds together.
I don't believe in it. Like, I just don't think it should be done. I feel like people should find their loves. Go out and go find somebody. There's somebody out there. But I do understand.
It's because you like in relationships, isn't it?
No, it's not even that.
I'm taking that away.
Yeah.
Taking that away.
You need to understand, I'm older than you guys. Yeah. So, like, my mentality is not how you're thinking right now. Do you understand? Yeah. And I disagree. I agree with the church thing as well. Like, they like to arrange marriages in church. That one is a big no-no because that's when the early divorce rates happen and stuff like that because they get married very young. They don't know each other. Do you understand? And the pastors and the elders in the church are like, oh, you have to get married because you're in church. No, like all of that is rubbish. Yeah. It's rubbish.
I don't know. I think when it's forced, it's a problem. But I think it's when you want it. When you like, Mum, oh yeah, please go to your friends. Yeah. If it's find somebody for me and let me choose because I don't want to do it myself anymore. Like I'm that stage. I'm tired. I don't want to date anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to do it. I don't want to know your favorite color. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore. Do you want to get married? Do you want kids? Like, are you faithful? These are the things I want to know now at this point. And I just feel like my mom, I could just tell her like, Mom, this is my type. 6 foot, good looking. Hardworking, please go out there and find somebody.
I feel like it's society. It's society that's brainwashed you, Esther.
Would you be happy? Would you fall in love with that person? What if you find out things like it's like a total big no?
Then you move on.
But then you've married the person. You're talking about arranged marriage.
I don't mean arranged marriage and you get married straight away. I mean like arranged marriage and my mum has helped.
Well, then that's not arranged marriage, baby girl.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't mean... That's what I'm trying to say. I mean arranged love marriage. Okay. So it's like... That's what I'm saying. You're bringing back what we used to do back in the days and add it to what we do now and then make... I feel like it will lower the divorce rates because divorce rate wasn't so bad back then.
Yeah.
You probably hated each other, but they've stuck together because it was calculated. Everything was calculated.
But that's not happy life. That's not happy marriage.
No, of course. That's what I'm saying. Maybe if we're putting two together to say, maybe get some calculations in there, but you actually love this person as well. And obviously if you don't, no one's forcing you. Do you know what I mean? You move on. Do you get what I mean?
I'm sitting here imagining me telling my mom now, Mom, can you please arrange, like, I'm done. I'm a single woman. I'm done. Like, can you just bring some men, like good guys that you know? I don't know.
I feel like I could. I'll write a questionnaire. Mom, you need to ask them this. If they pass this questionnaire, bring them my way because I don't want to date.
My mom would do it if that's what I really want, but she would even find it awkward to do it for me anyway. She would definitely be like, why am I asking these things for you? Yeah. You don't understand?
Really?
Yeah, she would do it if that's what I want.
My mom been sending me options. They're just ugly. My mom keeps sending me all these men. My mom is like, what do you think about this son? My friend's son, this one has bachelor's in science. And I'm like, does he go to the gym? Does he take care of himself? But like my mom, if I will find someone that she likes, she would love it. Absolutely.
Oh dear.
Like I'm so open to it. I'm not open to forcing me though. Don't force me to do anything. If I don't like him, back off. Do you know what I mean? And my mom respects that anyway. It's like she doesn't force any guy on me, but she always sends me suitors.
Okay.
That's cute.
But you lot are like, no.
Nah.
Yeah.
So let's conclude this, guys. So what do we think about fake feminism, arranged marriage, paying on dates, everything? What can we conclude with?
We are all fake.
Yeah, we are. In hindsight, we are all fake feminists.
I know, we're all fake, just like our hairs.
There you go.
No, does hair like
include feminism? Yeah. What's going on? I'm confused.
No, Esther, you're adding some. You are adding some.
I didn't say that. It came from Esther's mouth.
Let's conclude.
Let's conclude.
Yeah, I just feel like we all have a limit with feminism. We like what we like. We have options.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just all fake feminists.
Yeah. I agree. I think I'm a feminist, but some things I don't like. And if you call me fake, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
like just like
we'll
my hair's
receive it.
fake, I still buy it though. I don't care. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. Please support us. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Do the things that need to be done.
Oh yeah, and also press the notification bell, okay?
Ping. And we'll see you in the next episode, guys.
Bye.
Bye.